Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another day in the life of me. So, I have some parts ordered up in the mail. They should be arriving next week, so that's going to be next video. This video, I kind of want to talk about, like, what my plans are in the future for this truck. I have a few things that I want to get done prior to becoming a dad. And for those of you that don't know, or if you're new to the channel, I am going to be a dad here in June. It's probably the most exciting thing that is in my life right now. But with that being said, there's a few things on the truck that need to get done prior to that. Number one, I'm wanting to get a higher output alternator because these trucks are underpowered from the factory. And coming along with that, that opens up doors into other things, like obviously I can upgrade a stereo system in here for it to sound better. I already do have the 0 gauge battery cable kit for this truck installed, so we don't have to worry about that. Also, on the other hand, I want to do the 6.4 Power Stroke transmission pan and upgraded filter. That'll give me more filter capacity also, or it'll give me better filtration. The next thing on the list is a new power steering pump. The main reason for getting a new power steering pump is going to be because of the HydroBoost system. But as you can tell, it is a gorgeous Florida day. It is currently 70 degrees outside. Yes, I am wearing a sweatshirt. It was cold this morning. By cold, I mean 62 degrees. We are currently on our way to go to the gas station because we've got to get this day started off with a monster or some sort of energy. Along with that, another errand we're going to run today is going to be O'Reilly's. I have an oil change coming up for this truck in 300 miles, and I can't order all my stuff at once from the same place because they don't sell it. I need a Wix part number 51832 to be compatible with the bulletproof diesel air-to-oil cooler kit that I have and filter relocation. I order all my oil from AMSOIL. That is the best thing on the market, oil-wise, in my opinion. You can tell me if you think I'm wrong. I also needed to order more cetane boost, which I order from AMSOIL. But those are the errands we're running today. Those are the three main issues that I have with the truck that need to be accomplished first. And then after that, we can save up money and get, you know, cool stuff. So we've made it back from O'Reilly's. We have our filter. It's big. Obviously, if you watch some past videos, you understand why I use this, what it's for. Obviously, it's to filter oil, you know. But this specific filter is the one that comes with the bulletproof diesel kit. You can run all sorts of different filters. You just have to get the adapter. Like you can run the cat filter or whatever. Let's hop over to the truck, and I'll tell you exactly what I mean by the power steering pump and why I need to change it up. So this truck has always had a problem with like steering. So I replaced the steering gearbox in that truck. Now it kind of binds every now and then when I'm turning, and it's not the gearbox I found out. It's going to be the power steering pump. Another way I found that out is I have been losing brakes. And if you're familiar with these trucks, you understand that these trucks run off a HydroBoost. And with HydroBoost, it uses power steering fluid to assist the brakes, or the brake master, to push the brakes in, reducing the amount of force that it takes to push the pedal. So, same concept as a brake booster. It just uses power steering fluid as a hydraulic instead of vacuum. I have ordered some parts up for that. We're not going to be installing that this video because they haven't showed up yet. I kind of want to show you guys how the whole system runs and routes. And if you do have a HydroBoost vehicle and you're running into the same issue or similar issue that I'm having, this could be the culprit for you, I guess. So obviously here you have your brake reservoir with your master cylinder. Okay, so there's a plunger on the back that pushes in and causes the brake fluid to go down and be compressed, putting pressure into these lines going to your brake calipers, which in turn closes your brake calipers. This little system back here is normally where a brake booster would sit on a gas car with a high vacuum, like at idle and stuff like that, but these don't create a high vacuum at idle, so they need assistance elsewhere. And so you can see this line right here, that is coming off of your power steering, and then you have your pressure line, that's your return, and then behind it, right back here, is another fitting, and that is your high pressure side. And there's another fitting back here behind the master cylinder, and basically in turn, when your power steering pump is turning, obviously it's creating pressure, and one of the pressure lines goes to the steering gearbox. There is a return from that steering gearbox back to your reservoir. Then there is also another pressure line that goes from your power steering pump to your HydroBoost, which is mounted right behind the brake caliper, and then a return line out of that to your reservoir. So it's a double feed system, and if you've ever driven a HydroBoost vehicle, you understand that it is kind of difficult sometimes when you're pressing on the brake and you're not revved up. Let's just say you're at idle, you're pressing on the brake and you're trying to turn the wheel. Your pump is not keeping up or supplying enough pressure to run your gearbox and your brakes at the same time. Your steering wheel will bind up, or your brakes won't work as well. The issue that I'm running into is when I'm at idle at like a stoplight, I will lose brakes completely. They still work, but I had to press a lot harder because I don't have that hydraulic assist from the HydroBoost. So I don't know when the last time this power steering pump has been changed, or ever. It could be 20 years old with the truck, who knows. But that's an issue I'm running into right now. I do have parts ordered up for that. Alright, so hopefully that made sense. I think the next video is going to be pretty fun. We're going to get pretty invasive and take some things apart, and then look at a brand new part compared to, you know, a part that is possibly 20 years old. I'm not sure. So we'll see that, you know, that comparison, and that's going to be cool. But as always, I appreciate you guys sticking around. Stay tuned for some more content to come. I appreciate each and every one of you. We got to over 600 subs now. I just thank every single one of you for watching my videos and enjoying my content. Really, that's why I do it. It's for you guys to enjoy it. I hope you didn't mind this style of video today. It was definitely different, but here in the next couple of videos, we'll hop back into, you know, the normal content and stuff like that. So I'm going to wrap up the video right here, and I will see you guys in the next video.